Hello, this is S.K. Williams, and my probatorial time nears its completion. If the information I gained was accurate, and if it remains accurate, I was told that you are placed under restrictions by the Tube of U's Intelligent Synthetica should you become something of an issue according to the powers that be for 6 months. I don't know if that was actually true or not. Neither do I know whether, if it were true when I was told it, it has remained true since, well, Gaggle does like to modify its system every once in a while, and Al Gore sometimes gets a personality shift. However, I don't want to spend the holidays shouting into the void, making overtly hostile content. I do have my own flair for fighting back against people such as militant atheists, but of late I have been doing so in an exaggerated fashion, simply because that is what works. Indeed, I actually found the formula that worked since I had one video break over 2,000 views, which, while not a lot by YouTube standards, is a lot for my channel. But I don't really want to keep making that sort of content. And really, I shouldn't have to. But now it's the holidays. It's Christmas, it's Hanukkah, it's the New Year. I don't want to spend my time making that sort of low-end video, especially since certain things I talk about get me flagged since I'm already being monitored by the system. Largely, I think, because I spoke out against port-side violence rather than the violence on both sides, or the starboard side is violence, not the port side. And because I spoke out about how port side rhetoric has led to not to an attempted unaliving of Daniel Trumpet. It has now led to more than that. There have been at least 2 unaliving attempts. That, and I think I'm getting reported by people who don't like certain things that I have to say, which forces me to have to use euphemism. And I don't really like talking like this. I actually intend on loading more regular content on the Shoot of Bit and on Ramble. Although with Ramble, I don't actually have a channel yet. I'm going to be creating one next year. But for the Shoot of Bit, I have a channel. I haven't uploaded in 2 or 3 months because I'm working on a video that I want to go up next. It is about the Trinity. And I've made a promise to myself that I shan't upload any more there until then. But once that video is uploaded, and I will tell when it is, even if I happen to finish it during December. But for now, I'm just going to take a break. I have certain videos I have already uploaded to the Tube of U. Notably, I have Exodus chapter 22 from the Bishop's Bible, which I use to test certain new equipment and certain new arrangements. I actually recorded it in 2 parts and then spliced those 2 parts together as well. I've already put part 1 and part 2 up, but on the 22nd of December, as a bit of a Christmas present, I suppose, I am releasing Exodus chapter 22 from the Bishop's Bible online. It's not animated, it's just still images and such, but I'm hoping that someone finds it useful and amusing. But other than that, I'm also going to release Christmas videos and New Year's videos and a Hanukkah video, of course. But I don't actually intend on releasing anything until January, and even then I'm not going to release much by way of personal commentary until sometime around the 14th or 15th of January. There'll be a few things here or there that I'm already loaded, that are already scheduled, and a few things that I'm working on that I will be loading that aren't related to those that I've already mentioned. But for the most part, I'm taking a break from the Tube of You. This is actually my third video explaining this, because I don't know if I will get flagged for one of them. If all three of them go up, great, I have 3 videos on the same topic. But if 1 or 2 are removed, I'm hoping to at least get 1 through. Worst case scenario is, of course, that all 3 of them don't go through. I suppose the worst case scenario is my channel getting deleted, but I don't think that'll happen with this sort of video. But I'm not really going to be posting much more content for a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and I shall hope to get back to my regular content in January. And by regular, I mean my regular that I used to do 6 months ago and before, not what I've been doing for the last several months, which I've had to do in order to evade the wrath of Al Gore. But at this point, it's not even just the videos. I can't even post comments effectively on the Tube of You anymore. When I post long comments, they are deleted. I have to post only short comments, and even then, half the time they are deleted. And I have to use creative spellings in order to make them go through, and even then it doesn't always work. It's like the Tube of You just wants me gone and wants to silence me. And given it's a private company and they've already ruled the First Amendment in America does not matter, as it is not applicable to private companies, I do not have word choice either in the comment section and the social media sections of the Tube of You, nor do I have complete liberty to post videos, though bizarrely I have noticed I am more free to post videos than I am to post comments. I don't exactly know why that is. You would think more people would be impacted by the videos, but apparently the comments are the most important thing to monitor these days. I don't know why. Maybe it's separate from my video posting, but I'm getting annoyed by this, and I'm hoping that by taking a respite, I will be able to reply to people or post comments normally, and to post videos without so many restrictions. I will, of course, focus more of my time and attention on the Trinity video, hopefully finishing it, and I will also hopefully be able to finish a few things that I was working on for the Tube of You, or for all of them. But even when I return, I'm not going to trust Gaggle unless something changes at the corporate level. Most of my new content will go up to Ramble or to the Shoot a Bit. My main problem with the Shoot of Bit is that I can't time and schedule videos, but at the same time, I can at least load them, and I get better views, believe it or not, on the Shoot a Bit. But I will be posting things on Ramble and on the Shoot a Bit that I don't post on the Tube of You. And I will also be posting things on Ramble and the Shoot a Bit that when I post a version of them on the Tube of You will be edited or altered in some way, or possibly even completely re-recorded. But a lot of what I will be posting on the Tube of You from now on will simply be adverts to tell you to go to Ramble or the Shoot a Bit, because I simply don't have the freedom to speak what I wish to speak here, although the Tube of You does generally get better views as a platform as a whole. Even if I personally get better views on the Shoot a Bit, the Tube of You has more viewers overall for the site. So I have a better chance of reaching people in theory here. Though it is just in theory, in practice it's not. Still, I'm also going to be introducing something else that I'm going to revive and place on my channel next year, so there will be regular content, though it shan't be so commentarian-based. And I will be doing a few other things that I will get into later on. But for now, I am simply going to take my leave of you, having explained the situation thrice, hopefully with all three having gone through, even if it means I am saying essentially the same thing 3 times. But I don't really have much else to say. So, other than, of course, wishing everyone a happy Christmas, a happy Hanukkah, and a happy New Year. I don't really have much else to say, so I shall simply take my leave of you. This has been S.K. Williams. Thank you. God bless, and goodbye.